Wowzers. Sheesh. Said just take it. Oh man. Lube the butt cheeks. Alright, anyway, welcome back. We are at it again. Another episode of Shooting the Breeze podcast with Chef and Jeff.
Yes, sir.
I am your host, Chef.
And I'm just that regular nigga, Jeff.
Man, oh man. We got to start this week's episode off with some unfortunate news, tragedy, and all around just a bad situation.
It's crazy.
So if you haven't heard, XXXTentacion, XXX, whatever he was called, not like that, but he had many names.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he was shot and killed in the process of a robbery. People found him in his car, laying lifeless, no pulse.
No pulse at all.
The paramedics claimed him dead at 2:40 today. And overall, just a sad situation. I don't know where exactly he was in Miami. Was he at a stoplight? Was he at a park? I'm not quite sure.
He was leaving. He was buying motorcycles, and he was actually leaving a motorcycle dealership. Yeah, that's where he was on his way out of. And the gunmen ran up on him, a couple of them.
They have any leads?
Yeah, from what I got here, it says at 1:35, I guess people called. They said they heard multiple gunshots, and he was rushed to the hospital. Okay. It was around that time. And then around, what does it says, 1:48, that's when they were trying to say it was a possible drive-by shooting, and they had several possible getaway vehicles. They said one was a black Dodge Journey, a Chevy Tahoe, and a Jeep Grand Cherokee. And that was around like 1:48. Then it says 1:57 says that XX was transported as a level 1 trauma patient. And they said they described him as comatose, which doesn't sound good at all. Then at 2:14 says witnesses told cops that a Louis Vuitton bag was taken from his vehicle. Yeah, and it says the person that took that had hopped into that black Dodge Journey. So that's what they're saying. And then at 2:40, that's when the sheriff department announced him dead.
Damn.
Which is crazy. He had a promising future, man.
I think so.
Cause he was independent and had a #1 album.
You know what? Remember that XXL that came out last year? Mm-hmm. And I felt like everybody was trash.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, now I said this before, but to be honest with you, he was the only one that actually gave some lyrics. Now his lyrics were dark as hell.
Yeah, they were super dark.
But he was the only one that came with some lyrics. And I know the kid had troubled past. He was getting into it with
baby moms
with,
or something
with,
like that,
with baby moms and the Migos and all this other stuff.
All kinds of stuff, yeah.
But as of late, he's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, because it seemed like he tried to change. He even apologized to the Migos.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was trying to turn it around, bring that positive image back. You know, he kind of did he did the God Plans Drake thing before Drake did. Drake just took it from him, and you know Drake is Drake, so he usual fashion. He's a swagger jacket.
Yeah, always will be.
Yeah,
the crew. Anyway, yeah, man, it's just a very sad story. Cause he was one of those guys that I really didn't check for his music. But then I would hear a song.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, this joint kind of catchy.
Yeah, get your attention.
Who this? Oh, this him?
No, that's him. Yeah.
He was that kind of artist for me. And it really brings what comes to my mind with this situation is you got to be careful of the energy you carry at all times. I feel like, yeah, he was trying to change, but the energy you put out, it's almost like the internet.
Yeah.
Once you put it out there and people see that,
Yeah.
certain people aren't going to change how they feel about you no matter what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if R. Kelly came out with a gospel CD, people are still going to talk about him peeing on that girl.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They ain't never going to escape him.
You know what I mean? And and I'm trying to bring some type of laughter into it, just so it's not so depressing.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's not too many words you could say in regards to this, but damn,
Definitely wasn't expecting to see this when I got off of work today.
he's a kid, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't even. He's still young. He don't know how to grow yet. He ain't grown yet. I mean.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a guest in here, Ice Leroy.
That's me, man. Hey, I want to ask y'all. So since we talking about this, how do y'all feel? And I think y'all talked about it before. I forget, but how do y'all feel about what Tekashi 6ix9ine is doing? Because apparently he was like calling out people in Chicago and all this and that.
Well, so that's the thing. Like, when I first seen this, right?
Yeah.
I was, I always check the comments just to see what people, the vibe of the people, and I seen multiple comments. Damn, why it had to be X? This should be happening to Tekashi 6ix9ine.
That's fine.
Now, and yes,
that's
that's fucked up. But in a sense, I see what they mean.
Yeah.
I see what they mean. Not saying that anybody should die, because I think nobody should have to go out that way. You know what I mean? We all gonna die. That's inevitable.
Yeah.
But to go out like that is tragic.
Definitely when he been quiet, laying low. I actually forgot about him, to be honest with you, for a little bit. I actually forgot about him.
Right. So it's a really bad situation. And Tekashi 6ix9ine, I hope this is a wake up call for him.
Nah, it ain't.
Cause I understand he's 6 for 6 or whatever, 7 for 7, whatever. Again, his song on the chart, but that don't mean nothing if he dead.
Yeah.
You keep playing games with the wrong people.
Yeah.
You keep putting that negative energy out there. It's gonna come back to you, no matter what.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts.
Somehow, some way, it's gonna come back to you. It may not even happen to you. It may happen to one of your people.
Yeah. For him though, 6ix9ine, he not gonna learn no time soon. Because first off, the set he rolling with, the 9 Trey Bloods in New York, they deep as fuck. They deep as fuck in New York. So as long as they gonna still be deep, that nigga still gonna run his fucking mouth. He's still gonna do all of that shit. He's gonna keep going to places and be there a day before he posts where he at. That's what he usually do. He'll go there, say he'll be there, land there on a Monday, and then post a video on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and be having niggas running around looking all for him, and he ain't even there no more. So he's good at that little trolling shit, making people look stupid. But like I said, eventually one day he gonna show up on that Monday, and the right nigga gonna catch him. It's gonna be the right but wrong nigga. And I could see how everybody's, like how you saying it's fucked up, but I could see how everybody's saying it should be him because he's asking for it.
Yeah,
he asking for it.
And the whole thing, see, when you said the was it 9 Trey Bloods?
Yeah.
Much respect. Yeah. Suwu, brother. Suwu. Tupac was way bigger than Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
And got shot.
Oh, yeah, that's facts.
Right. So don't act like you can't get touched, bro.
Biggie.
That's how he acting.
Biggie was way bigger than Tekashi 6ix9ine. Jam Master Jay was way bigger than Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Forgot about Jam, man.
Yeah.
So all that, I don't really. It doesn't matter who you roll with.
Yeah. Well, nah, I'm just saying that because he got that whole 9 tray behind him. And I think, I want to say it's not an imitation. I really do think they officially put him in it. So they're really going to ride for him. So he really know that. But like it's still going to catch up to him one day.
He's an artist. He travels.
Yeah, I know. And when you travel, you can't bring them all with you. That's what I'm trying to say. One of these days, and he fucking his money up. He can't go on shows, nothing. Like, he fucking it up.
Look, I'm be real with you. I never heard any of this nigga music. I just know he's popular.
Yeah, I heard like 2 back before all of this.
I've heard XXX because that song is played all the time.
Yeah,
and it's sad that he died. Nah, yeah, alright, I'll move on.
Are you talking about the Suicide song?
I'm not going.
You niggas. But yeah, man, it's a sad situation. So my advice to everybody out there: just watch the energy you putting out into the world.
Facts.
If you think it's a big deal, think about it some more. If you're a guy, beat your meat and think about it after. If you're a girl, go buy something and think about it after. That the energy you put out there.
So why we gotta beat up meat? They could go buy something. They can't finger themselves or something.
I'm just saying. I just feel like girls
go shopping and finger yourself and take a bath with lit candles. That's be the same level as jerking off for us.
Maybe so.
Yeah,
we're simple.
Yeah, it's very
We're
simple
guys. Put on some Roxy Reynolds in it. Pass me the cocoa butter.
That's an OG. I want her autograph, man.
I do.
I would take a picture with Roxy, man.
Me too.
She a living legend.
I don't take pictures with celebrities. I take a picture with her.
There's only certain few people I'll take a picture with. That I would really be like, yo, I gotta take a picture with. Yeah. And I met Kendrick Lamar, even though he wasn't one of them. But Andre 3000, Roxy Reynolds, Obama, and Madonna. That'd probably be it. That'd probably be it. But yeah, it's a very tragic situation.
Yeah, that was very sad. Like I said, I was not expecting that at all. It was the last thing I was expecting to hear.
Much love to his family. My condolences. I know y'all don't know him. Y'all probably ain't gonna hear this, but still, putting that love in the air.
For sure.
Word.
All right, so on to something a little bit better than this.
Yeah.
Let's get to his NBA. A lot of stuff was going on. A lot of talk was going on. Not actions, but a lot of talk.
A lot of talk.
It all started with Kawhi requesting out of the Spurs.
Yeah, he said he went up out of there.
Now, I can kind of see him wanting to get out of there in a sense. He said the reason he felt like they turned their back on him once he asked for a second opinion. And you kind of seen that in the media with Tony Parker and Ginobili coming out and saying sneak dissing. Yeah, they weren't saying, hey, use a bitch, but they it's like,
they would say, hey, use a bitch.
I'll be playing. I'll be playing. It's just a bruise. And nobody see the thing with the NBA and even with athletes in general, we got to be careful how we just like put some dirt on that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's how it used to be though.
It used to be
older. Like, that's why I'll give them a pass for doing that. They a little older. They just made that era where they do that.
But you know what? You got to learn from your mistakes, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You can't just continue to be like that.
Yeah.
And the reason for it is, look at Isaiah Thomas. Look at RG3. What do they have in common? They both played when they shouldn't have played and fucked up their money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Think about it. RG3, he had an injury. He should have sat his ass down for the rest of the year. Came back the next year.
Yep.
Redskin fans cheered him on. Come back. We need you. Come back. Come back. Temporary gain.
Fuck that man's career up.
His knee and his game has never been the same. His confidence has never been the same. Redskins, and Redskin fans, y'all some shit now. Y'all some shit. I'm gonna call you on your shit now.
That's your team, right?
Nigga, please.
Well, after the Bucks.
Nigga, please.
Nah, he a Cowboys fan after the Bucks.
You damn right. Happy home, nigga. Happy home. But y'all turned y'all back on RG3 like he was a piece of shit. He got hurt trying to go all out for y'all. Put y'all in position y'all haven't been in since. And y'all just turn y'all back on him.
Turn they back on him like crazy.
Yeah, that's some weak fan shit. Y'all some weak fans for that. And that maybe everybody didn't do it, but that was the consensus I was getting. So I'm not mad at Kawhi Leonard now if he felt like he was hurt or he didn't feel 100%.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when you're an athlete, when your body goes, so does everything else.
Yeah.
You can't. Kobe is probably the most mentally tough dudes that ever played the game. He played with broken fingers, everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it got to a point where his body just wouldn't allow him to do what he needed to do. D Wade is getting to the point where, like, yeah, he can still get you 29, but he ain't giving you 29 back to back.
Hell nah. That shit's
you know
over.
What I mean?
Yeah, that shit's over.
You know what I'm saying? It's just father time, and that wear and tear on your body. You got to treat your body preciously.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at him for not coming back if he didn't feel 100%.
Yeah, and I will tell you, I'm not mad at him either. But the only reason why I'm not mad because the nigga's not on my team. Because if that nigga was on my team, I'd be mad. I keep it real with you. But I do understand though. All jokes aside, I do understand because how many times he got hurt? It's been a few times, right?
It was his quad, then he hurt his shoulder, and then his quad again, I think.
Yeah, it's been a few times. So I know he was trying to say that his doctors cleared him or the Spurs doctor cleared him before, and he didn't feel good, and he went and played and got hurt. So then when he got hurt that last time, I think it was the patchouli in the playoffs things, right? That was the last time he got hurt.
Yeah,
right?
The ankle.
And
Forgot about that.
Or I think he came back for a little bit of games and he didn't feel comfortable and took
After
himself
patchouli?
out. I think so.
Nah. Or
Just
did
last
he?
season. He
Did
played
he?
like 12 games or 11 games or something.
Yeah.
And then he pulled himself out again. I think he pulled himself out or he got hurt again.
Okay.
And then that was the one where he was like, all right, nah. Because he probably wasn't feeling comfortable.
We're not going to keep doing this.
Yeah, we're not going to keep doing this. And then I know he listens to his uncle a lot. They say his uncle plays a big factor in his opinions and everything. And his uncle was telling him, hey, man, you got to look out for your best interest. Not the Spurs. You got to look out for yours. If it's sitting out is what's best for you and going somewhere different and getting a max deal, hey, you got to do what you got to do for you.
Right.
So that's why I can't blame him for sitting out. I ain't gonna lie. If he was on my team, I'd be mad.
Anyway,
that's just me because I'm a fan. I'm gonna be a fan.
I'm a fan too.
Nigga, you nasty. Please play.
I'm a fan too, but you know what? I'd rather him sit out than play like Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah.
Hassan Whiteside played like pure shit in the playoffs. He couldn't even get on the court.
Can we not even talk about Hassan Whiteside? Can we just skip over his name? I'm still not happy with it. Being a Miami Heat fan.
Not happy with him.
That's
Jesus.
as mild as I can put it.
Embiid eliminated him, man.
Nah, it wasn't Embiid.
The Philly guy wants to bring up old stuff.
It wasn't even Embiid. It was the fact that y'all had 4 other players that were basically tall guards that he couldn't guard. He couldn't check.
Yeah.
He just was a non.
Yeah, he was a non-factor.
A non-motherfucking factor. But so where do you think Kawhi will land?
You know how I always go with my picks, but I did originally say the Sixers, but I don't think he's gonna go there. I actually think he's gonna go to LA now, and I actually think LeBron's going there too. That's the reason why I think he's going there. And Paul George. But
why not? Okay.
Yeah, but the reason why I say Kawhi is going to go to LA is because I'm gonna take it back to the Miami days when LeBron went to Miami, and I remember back in the day, Bosh. Granted, Kawhi didn't say this, but this is what I'm thinking is going on. I remember back in the day, Bosh was like, I'm not gonna commit anywhere until I find out where LeBron goes. before LeBron did the decision, I want to say maybe it was a week or a few days before, Chris Bosh announced he was going to Miami.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, Bron's going to Miami. I already knew it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same thing I feel like. I feel like Kawhi has never came out and said he wants to play with LeBron. But if you have the opportunity to, I think you will. And the fact that he told the Spurs, hey, I want you to trade me to LA.
Yeah.
And then LeBron bought property there. His son going to high school there.
Yeah.
Paul George from there. Like, just the fact that you could get all three of them, I think he's going to go to LA now.
Wait. Do you think maybe they've already discussed this?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Way before now?
Possibly.
Because they did it with Miami. They had that, I think it was that dinner or something they had. Ever since then, you knew they were going to team up together.
I mean, at least Paul George, I know LeBron and Paul George had to be in some type of communication.
Yeah.
But Kawhi was just more so, well, I said this a while ago. I thought that Kawhi and LeBron James were going to go to New York and Mark Jackson was going to be the coach.
I wish. If Mark Jackson was the coach in New York,
I think LeBron would have went there.
That would have been a...
But they got
Steve.
Oh boy,
Steve. That'd be the stick right there.
No. I'm talking about the coach.
Fizdale.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, he might respect it. I don't know if he want to play for him though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think the Sixers gonna get more players. We just got the dude. What's his name? Monty Williams. He's our assistant coach now. Black dude. White guy.
Oh man, that was a sad story.
Yeah, we got him as our assistant coach now. But that's why I still think Kawhi's gonna go to LA. But I don't want to rule the Sixers out because Brett Brown is the Spurs' old assistant coach.
I understand that, bro. You think he want to lead the Spurs to go somewhere and play with some more Spurs mentality?
No, not that mentality. It's just that I don't think he was really mad at Popovich. I think he was just mad at the organization because they weren't taking care of him. I think that's out of Popovich's hands.
Maybe so.
So the style of play, I think he cool with that.
Maybe so. I think we know he can excel in that.
Yeah.
You know what? I think he's going to stay in San Antonio. I don't think so. Because either way, San Antonio...
He asked for a trade, though.
That don't mean they got to give it to him.
I know, but he's just going to be playing angry and not fucking good.
Bro.
No, he going to play good. Well, it's a contract year. You never know.
That's what I'm saying. So
he wants that money.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how they get them players. In their contract year, you got to play no matter what. Damn.
So, I mean, I think he's going to stay there. Now, Paul George may end up going to Cleveland.
Nigga, LeBron's not even gonna be in Cleveland.
You don't think that LeBron will stay in Cleveland if they got Paul George?
I don't think that's enough to beat the Warriors, no.
Bro, but that's not all they can get. I seen some scenario where it can be Kemba Walker, Paul George, LeBron James, Kevin Love, and then Boogie Cousins in Cleveland.
Boogie Cousins? What? Now, that
there's a possibility. Now, that might be a long shot to get all of them, but there's a possibility of that happening. And that would be something special.
That would be crazy.
They still would have to gel, though. I feel like they tried that last year, and they had all these players. Granted, the people you just said are better.
It's different. They don't have the same type of players. Everybody on that court is a different type of player and brings something different.
Yeah.
Whereas they had D Wade, Derrick Rose.
Yeah, they did have a lot of guards.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thomas.
Yeah, it was like a lot of people that need the ball in their hand. Yeah. Like Kemba can hoop. He don't need to. Of course he's not gonna be off the ball. It's not like he can post somebody up or anything like that. But he can pass and catch shoot type of point guard. He can do that and create something by himself. Mm-hmm. Paul George, you know he can do it all.
Yeah.
Boogie Cousins can do it all. And you already know what LeBron and Kevin Love can do. So I mean, I don't see how that's. I feel like that's a completely different story than this previous year.
Yeah.
So I can see that happen, but I think Kawhi's gonna end up staying in San Antonio because I don't think San Antonio wants to trade him somewhere where it's gonna make another team better.
Yeah, but
in their own conference.
Yeah, they need him. They definitely need him.
Maybe next year. Yeah, maybe Kawhi sign a 1-year deal.
Can't do that no more.
Maybe a 2-year deal with an option.
That's the new 1-year deal.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, I would just do that. I would just do that, and then maybe next year, see what's good for you. If he gets traded, otherwise he can just go where he want to go.
Mm-hmm.
But now that's where we think he would go. Where do you that's where we think he's going to go. Where do you think he should go? Where do you think is the best fit for him?
The best fit, nigga, Philly. Keeping it real, I think that's the best fit. Like even
Boston.
if we don't get LeBron, none of that shit. Philly,
Boston.
nah, Philly.
Boston.
They already got too many.
But they'll
But they
trade,
had to get. They not trading Tatum.
They
That's
trying to
out.
trade
They gonna
Brown,
trade Brown
and another piece.
maybe like Smart,
And
That ain't enough. For Kawhi?
and they'll probably they got
Like
a
they
got
whole
picks.
lot of
They
picks.
got a shit ton
got
of
a whole
picks.
bunch of picks.
Yeah.
they could trade 2 first round picks and still have 2 left.
Yeah, because they got 4 first round fucking draft picks next season.
They could trade. Shout out to Danny Ainge.
nigga's a
You a
genius,
bad
dog.
motherfucker. He's a bad man.
Jeez. I don't know, man.
But yeah. So I Brown, Smart, two draft picks to San Antonio. Get Kawhi Leonard, Hayward, and Kawhi Leonard on a wing, or put one of them at the. You can go to what's it called? What Golden State called they 5 they put on that court.
Hampton 5?
I don't even know.
What's
The
other
def
name?
the def
The Def lineup.
The def lineup. They ain't gonna be def lineup against them.
I didn't even
Cause
know they had a name.
That's a lot of offense and a lot of strap.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking strap. And Draymond Green ain't posting up nobody. So what the fuck you gotta worry about that for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Al Horford is still.
Oh, you gonna give him his props now?
He still ain't no all-star, bro. He still ain't no fucking all-star.
Yo, ever since you talked that shit on him, he was fucking balling.
Hooping. That was some weird shit, but that was weird.
He heard you.
Yeah. Look, you know, I don't have anything bad against him. He played for Florida.
Yeah.
You know, I was in high school when Florida won them back-to-back. What's that high school?
Back.
That was, what year was that? Yeah, we was.
Were you in high school? I might have been 8th grade, cuz.
That was.
When that old.
What year was that?
Matter of fact, I was in high school. I was in high school because Space was on that team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Space was on that team.
Yeah.
But yeah. So he's been hooping. Shouts out to Al Horford. My bad, bro. My bad. But yeah, Boston would be a fucking beast of a team. And then you might be able to shit, man. You still might be able to get LeBron. You still might be able to trade.
If they get him, they don't even need him.
Bro, they're gonna trade. If they had to choose, they would trade Kyrie Irving to the Knicks and bring LeBron in.
They don't need to do that though.
That stumped your ass right there, didn't it?
I'm trying to think though. Like
LeBron can play the 1.
I keep trying to count. Okay, because I said this last year. I was like, LeBron gonna slow down this year. Boy, was I wrong.
Nuh-uh.
So even going into his 16th year, it's like I feel like I want to say, well, Kyrie's younger. He's a true
Injury prone though.
Yeah.
Injury prone, and he's small.
But I don't know, man. Because I still, part of me still feels like LeBron ain't been seriously hurt yet. The odds are not in his favor. You know what I mean? Kobe went, like 15 seasons before he really got hurt. LeBron might be at that point. You never know.
But I don't think so, bro. LeBron spends $1.5 million on his body, bro.
Yeah.
That's unheard of.
That's
That's
talking
that
about investment.
That's that Nike deal. You got a lifetime,
right?
You got a lifetime Nike deal. He ain't even seeing that money. It's like, whatever.
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
That's that high quality HGH.
I'm trying to tell you.
Real talk.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can see it. You really think he could go to Boston?
I think he could.
I don't think he's going to Boston.
I think he could.
He's not going to Boston.
I don't think he would. He could. I don't think he will. I don't think that's going to be the destination.
He could, but he ain't going there.
I don't know. Now, with all this said, a lot of trading, moving pieces.
Yep.
There's a risk of some of these teams fucking up a good thing.
That's what I'm saying.
They could fuck up a good thing now. You feel me? Like even the Spurs, if they can mend this, they can talk to somebody and get another star in there. I just got some bad news. Rudy Gay opted out of his contract.
Oh, he opted out?
Opted out. Because he probably don't know what Kawhi doing. So it ain't going to be like I'm just going to sit here and...
Yeah, this nigga trying to get the champion. That nigga's like, nigga, what's Golden State doing? I go get rid of Nick Young. Put me on there.
Yo, if Rudy do that, he'd be a bitch.
I mean...
He'd be the bitch with a ring, though.
Yeah. people like... You know what people say? They say, well, you know, time's going to go by and people aren't going to even think about what KD did. Nigga, please.
What?
Nah.
Maybe the young ones, but a nigga like me, I'm taking that shit to the grave.
Everybody gonna remember that. Like, this dude here.
Nigga. And then when you see the old tweets that he tweeted, oh, I'll never switch sides like the other people do. You don't remember that? I think that was back in like 2010 or 9.
That made it so hypocritical.
Yeah.
That made it so hypocritical. And the fact that what made it so hypocritical is it was just other people went to join or make a team. They went to make a team, see how it
would go.
He joined a team that just beat him 30 days later.
And had the best fucking record in NBA history. You joined the team that had the best record in NBA history, and they didn't lose shit. Not any of their real key players. And then the people they gained are still perfect for them. The people they still gained is perfect for how they play. You got Nick Young in there who just fucking just shoot.
Run around, act stupid, shoot threes.
Yeah. JaVale McGee's your hack.
Yeah.
He's better. I guess he's an upgraded from Pachulia because they had Pachulia.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can really pretty much put anybody on that team.
I guess so, as long as you can shoot a tray.
Yeah. Right.
But I think San Antonio will be messing up a good thing. I think, granted, Danny Ainge does have options. He got a lot of wiggle room, but he can mess up a good thing. They just went to the conference finals.
That's what I'm saying.
But then they still didn't have two of their supposed to be key positions. They didn't have Kyrie, nor did they have Gordon Hayward. So it's like, shit.
Yeah, and I don't want the Sixers to mess up a good thing.
That's true.
They saying apparently like if we give up, we would give up our 10th pick, our 26th pick, Markelle Fultz, and Sarge
for Kawhi.
Kawhi's
only 26, bro.
I know that. I'm not trying to say that, but that number 10 pick, we could get somebody good, and it's a deep draft, so we could get somebody good with that number 26 pick too. And Markelle Fultz, we haven't even really seen what he can do yet, and Sarge has showed very, very good potential. I like Sarge.
I would feel bad about losing Sarge more than Markelle Fultz.
That's what I'm talking about. But Markelle, I mean, I really don't know. I really don't know what he can do or what he can't do, and it's just like I don't want to give up on him. The nigga got a fucking triple-double. The youngest player ever.
It was a fucking blowout.
It doesn't matter. The nigga still got a triple-double.
He got it in garbage time.
This is for the guy who talks all the... Nigga, you know it's still a triple-double. It doesn't matter.
It's hard to do. It is hard to do.
It's a triple-double.
But it was in a blowout.
I do feel like, like some of them assists and rebounds towards the end.
Yeah.
Gimmies, though.
Well, first off, you know what?
Or the end.
The reason I give Russell Westbrook a lot of credit because that's hard to do on a night in, night out basis. No matter what, it's hard.
He chased it this year.
I don't care.
And towards the end of the season, they were giving it to him.
I don't care.
They gave it to him.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. If people can get 17 rebounds a game, they would do it.
But they gave it to him though.
Bro,
the last couple of games where he had the average couple rebounds, they was moving out the way. Go grab it.
Listen,
that's whack.
Even if they didn't do that, he was still he won an average triple double, but he had 9.8.
It would have been.
So I'm saying either way, it's hard. It's hard as hell to do, and he did that 2 years in a row. I give him credit for that, but stats are bullshit, bro. Stats are bullshit. Like people, the analytics and the numbers.
It's the new number thing.
The numbers, and they shoot the corner three, shooting higher percentage than this one, and this three is a more valuable shot than the two. Like this shit is stupid, bro. Like people gonna go down having way more stats. People but be losers.
Yeah, I'm not really the stats guy. I'm an eye guy. I'll give you the eye test.
Like people, LeBron will have more stats than that. Yes, he's did it longer. He pats his stats, and he makes a team that it has to go through him.
Yeah, it has to run through him. That shit, because even when you were saying that, they might get Kimba and all that, I'm like, that shit ain't gonna, because Kimba need the ball.
Technically, who has LeBron made better?
I don't know, bro.
Mario Chalmers.
Mario Chalmers is what he is.
I don't even think he made Mario Chalmers better. I think the fact that Mario Chalmers was like the fifth option is the reason why he excelled.
True.
Did he make D Wade? Did he make D Wade better?
No, D Wade made him better.
Did he make Chris Bosh better?
No, Chris Bosh got. Well, I won't say got worse.
Did he make Kevin Love better?
No. Hell no.
Did he make Kyrie Irving better?
No. He was the same.
Well, yeah, no.
I'll say that was the only person that he sat back and didn't ball dominate. Like I felt like they switched.
Yeah,
that was the only one.
D Wade had to change his whole game in order to be successful with LeBron.
Yeah, with LeBron.
Like people, I don't give a fuck. Like these numbers, man. I swear, man. People need to take these numbers and shove them up their ass, bro. Take them. Yeah. How about this? How about y'all take them numbers and shove it up your ass? All of your ass. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's just they put too much weight on these damn stats. Way too much. Mm-hmm. Way too much. But my suggestion to teams: be careful who you're trading for, and know what you're getting, and don't sell too much. So now on to some boxing.
That was some punches.
That was in the past. That was in the past. Right. You see me? So on to some boxing. We had the welterweight IBF champion of the world fight this past weekend. ERROL, the Truth, Spence. Did you watch the fight?
You know I did. We watched it together, nigga.
I forgot. We did. What'd you think?
I thought it ended how I thought it was going to end.
First round? You ain't think of first round.
Early though. I said like 4. I said like 4th round.
You did.
So yeah, I knew he was gonna get him up out of
there. I gave Buddy too much credit. I thought he was gonna get his ass whooped for 8 rounds.
Yeah. Nah. I knew he was gonna get it. He just looked too frail. He wasn't. I could tell he couldn't take a real punch.
Yeah.
I could just tell. When people say when that one guy the video that I sent to everybody and he was like Errol Spence punch harder than Triple G, that's what sold me right there. Cause he already boxed fucking good. His defense is good. Nigga does good body work. Everything is good. Footwork, everything's good. So then when you add in the punching power and he punches harder than what we think is the hardest puncher and boxer between him and Wilder. That's what I said, between him and Wilder.
It ain't even close. Wilder is definitely a way harder puncher than Triple G. How dare you?
Other people might say that. I think Wilder is. I'm just giving you.
You ever seen Robin Hood Men in Tights? Almost took a glove off and said, "Pat, pat across your face." I'm giving you what other people would think.
I'm giving you what other people would think.
Hell no, people don't think that. Other people would think that. Everybody who watches boxing know that Deontay Wilder is the hardest hitting motherfucker in the. Bro, right? 40 wins, 39 coming by KO. Ain't no comparison.
Yo, it ain't. I'm agreeing with you. Why you arguing with me?
Okay, I was just making sure we on the same page.
We on the same page, but man, that nigga is fucking nasty. Spence.
He is nasty. Al is out here trying to make a mess.
My bad, messing up the equipment. My bad. Carry on.
But I don't know, man. I get where you're coming from. Mm-hmm. Anybody who thinks like that is stupid, though.
Yeah, I agree.
They're stupid.
I agree with you.
But I think you're right, man. I knew Spence was gonna get the dude out of there. Yeah. I just thought that being that the dude, he's a Mexican fighter. I thought that he was gonna be a little bit tougher than that.
He was young.
He's young.
And I will say he did show toughness because he was trying to swing with him, trying to throw the punches and everything, but that was dumb. But he was trying to do it. He was trying to show some heart.
Hey, young and dumb.
Yeah. Like how I feel like a true Mexican would. They don't go out there. They throw punches.
But I feel like you gotta use the first round as a feel out. You can't be trying to go out there and
That's
swing.
What I'm trying to say. That's that inexperience.
Yeah, I think you said this earlier, and I think you kind of hit the nail around the head when you said that he was just going to try to show that he wasn't scared of him.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes that can be your downfall.
Biggest downfall.
Like, you don't have to prove you're not scared. All you got to do is go out there and box.
Yeah, you just got to show that you can box. You smart. Don't go out there and try to throw punches with a puncher. Man.
Yeah. So, Errol Spence got him out of there with a mean left hand body shot with like 1 second left in the first round. Carlos Ocampo dropped to the floor, and you could see the grimace on his face that
boy.
that took the soul out of him. That took all the fight out of him.
Yeah,
it really hurt him. And I think that would have hurt anybody. I think that would have literally hurt anybody. Because he was throwing a punch and Earl threw a punch. Yeah. Earl's was tighter and quicker. Hit him right under the right on the liver actually. Yeah. And it just took all the fight out of him. And you really, what can you say about that? Something like that. This is a good punch. It's a hell of a punch.
Yeah, very good.
What do you think's next for him?
Spence?
Yes.
I mean, it's gonna have to be somebody that gotta have some kind of name, somebody recognizable or something like that. Like his next fight, because I mean, even from this fight, you see how they hyped it up. This is the first time they getting this big intro, $14 practice stadium. Looked like he filled the bitch. Yeah. People showed up. Had the big Jerry Jones intro and all the Cowboys behind them. Like
14,000 sold out.
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Cowboy hater. I hate the fucking Cowboys, but
that was
a
impressive.
Big ass. Yeah, that's a big ass team and organization to have behind you. They have a lot of fans.
Yeah,
I don't even want to hate, but they might have the most fans like worldwide in football. Because anywhere you go is always Cowboys fans. It's always Cowboys fans. That's a fact.
Right.
Any state I went to, because they claim that America's team, but just to have them backing up behind you, Jerry Jones fighting in that stadium, looked like he sold it out. This is his first big time event, and he didn't disappoint. Only thing that was disappointing about it is that he knocked the motherfucker out in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, damn, I thought he was gonna lose his ass a little more than that.
A little bit more than that. I thought he was gonna get his ass whooped a little longer, but
and we really can't ask for more than that than the first round knockout.
That's what happens. Is levels to it.
You know what I'm saying? I think more people would like to see it go to the head. Like he would have knocked him out cold.
Yeah, like that.
People probably would have enjoyed to see that more. But as a boxing fan and enjoying the sweet science,
oh yeah,
that was a perfect landed punch.
I'd have been throwing up, man. I shitted myself too. I threw up shit myself. I'd have been kicking my feet. I mean, all that shit.
I thought Ocampo was gonna try to get up too.
Shit,
he tried to. He tried to, but he changed his mind real quick.
He never got off his knees. I don't know what kind of trying he did.
Pause. But so I think what's next is, honestly I don't know, because you got Danny Garcia and Porter fighting for the WBO.
Yeah.
WBC, one of those.
Thurman not gonna fight him.
Thurman still hasn't came back yet.
Pussy.
I don't like saying that because he trained out of Clearwater.
Oh.
He trained out of Clearwater, so I don't really like saying he pussy, but
hey, is it tendencies?
Yeah, he got some tendencies going. I don't know, bro. He got some tendencies going.
If you from Tampa Bay, he the man to fuck up then.
Right.
The fuck?
You're right. But you know what? I wouldn't want to fight that nigga either. I wouldn't want to fight that nigga. But it's nothing you can do now. At this point in time, nothing you can do because he's calling everybody out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he won the winner of the Porter and Garcia fight. But I don't think that they gonna want to do that.
Yeah, that's not
because they fight in August, so maybe it would have to be sometime next year. I feel like I think that'd be too quick of a turnaround for one of them, unless they got a quick knockout, and I think that would more so be Danny Garcia knocking Porter out if it have it happen quick.
Yeah, I really don't know who he's gonna fight next, to be honest with you.
He talked about there's one dude named Ugas or something like that. He's like 25 and 3. 2 losses came to the same dude. But he apparently he's a pretty good fighter. But the fact is that nobody knows him.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Another nigga he gonna get in and out of there.
But that's the thing. Earl doesn't want to fight anybody who doesn't have a name at this point in time.
Yeah.
He wants to fight people who have a belt or have a name.
It's gonna get his name bigger because you shouldn't really waste your time with people who don't have a name.
Right.
Because you don't have anything to gain from that, and they have everything to gain. Even if you beat them, they will be like, "Oh well, we expect you to do that."
Yeah.
If you lose, then nigga, now I won't say never, but you gonna have to work your way back up again to get those big fights.
Yeah, and he was talk. He mentioned Jesse Vargas, the dude that fought Adrian Bronner.
Yeah.
He also fought Pacquiao, and I think he was pretty close to being Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao got the decision at the end, but Jesse Vargas is a respectable fighter and has a name.
Yeah, definitely respectable, but Spencer still win that one.
I think so too. But I think that's a good fight out there. I'm trying to think who else. I don't know.
I can't even think.
I mean, they got the dude Benavidez, but I think he's on the HBO side, so I think he's trying to link up with Crawford. And then I think you got your is Devin Alexander in 147 now. I don't think he want no smoke.
I don't even know who these people are.
You probably
people. I know him by face.
You probably know Devin Alexander. We watched the fight, highly unimpressive, but because he used to be really good and then he lost, and I think he's just trying to find his way back now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Andre Berto. I don't know. But yeah, he'll find somebody because he wants to fight again at the end of this year. And hopefully by the end of next year we can get the Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight, because it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to make one because it's Showtime and HBO.
Yeah. But
then on top of that, you want to let that marinate a little bit.
I think one of that fight's gonna be like a. Nah, never mind. Take it. I was gonna say it's gonna be like a Floyd Pacquiao. It's gonna be too late when that fight happened.
No, but the thing with Pacquiao is Pacquiao had a whole country behind him. You know what I'm saying? These two American fighters, and you see how Americans are doing Deontay Wilder. So I don't know if it would work out.
Yeah.
Now speaking of Deontay Wilder, have you been following the whole AJ thing with him trying to fight Anthony Joshua?
I seen that he finally agreed to something. Like he signed the contract or whatever, right?
So here's the deal. They've been going back and forth trying to get this fight booked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything that they say they wanted, Deontay Wilder has given him, right?
Yeah.
But whenever he said okay, they would make up some excuse. So recently, in an interview, Anthony Joshua was like, okay, we'll put it like this. They give me $50 million, and I'll fight him the next day. So, fast forward, maybe like 3 weeks later, Deontay Wilder and his team presents Anthony Joshua with $50 million. Here, let's make a date. Anthony Joshua's like, it has to be in Britain. It cannot be in the United States, because if it's in the United States, I just owe my fight in Britain to show him a good fight. Deontay Wilder's like, well, I understand that. The environment will be live, but if you really want to make some real money, fighting in Vegas, fighting in Brooklyn, where it was at, that's how you'll get the most of the money.
Yeah.
Right? But he's like, no, I really got to fight in Britain. So Deontay Wilder's like, all right, listen. Here's the contract. We both agree on the contract. You want to fight Britain, we can fight Britain. You want to fight here, we can make it here.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, let's do it. That was like 2 weeks ago, bro.
Yeah.
And he still ain't come back with no response.
Oh, so he's still, because I seen that Wilder had agreed, so I just thought it was official. But there's no date, no nothing.
Because he got to agree to it too.
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua team got to agree to it too. And what's the name of his? Hearns.
Yeah.
Eddie Hearns.
Yeah,
Eddie Hearns.
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder has been repeatedly stating that it's just Eddie Hearns trying to milk Anthony Joshua.
He's trying to milk the shit out of him. You could tell.
And the thing is, the guy's built like an action figure. He has straight teeth.
Yeah.
I guess he's an attractive guy. No homo. I think he's an attractive guy. He's knocking people out. He has 3 titles. He's marketable.
Yeah, he's
seems
not
like
trying
a nice
to fuck
guy.
his cash cow up.
Exactly. But at the same time, he's trying to pull a Floyd without being Floyd.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what everybody's trying to do. Everybody's trying to be Floyd without being Floyd. Floyd was dominating since he was 18. When he got to 34, that's when he started being Money Mayweather.
Yep.
Pretty Boy Floyd would knock you the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These guys are both young. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't think Anthony Joshua necessarily running, but it's making it look like he's the one running.
It's either he running or like how you said his promoter or manager, whoever the fuck he is. He's
Eddie Hearn, man.
Yeah, he making it look like he running.
Playing way too many games.
I just know if they fight, Joshua taking that L. I was convinced after that when I seen the Klitschko fight. Because I ain't never seen Wilder hit the canvas. I seen Joshua.
Look, I know
Wilder punch harder than Klitschko.
Especially at this age.
And Klitschko, to me, dropped him kind of effortless. It wasn't like a crazy punch he caught him with.
Yeah.
Granted, Klitschko was nice.
Yeah, I just think
he was old as fuck.
Look, Wilder fights so unorthodox.
Yeah.
And he's long, rangy, but his power is like a shotgun to the face.
Fucking crazy.
So he hits you one time and it could change the whole thing. Look at Luis Ortiz.
Nigga, that shit like 50 shotguns to the
Luis
face.
Ortiz is more skilled than Anthony Joshua.
Way more skilled than Joshua. That's what I said. When I seen him fight that dude and the way he bought and he was a southpaw. Like, yo, what the fuck? And then the way he rocked Wilder and Wilder didn't. I'm like, all right, I'm convinced this nigga's unbeatable. Who's going to beat him in heavyweight? I'm serious, though. Because that dude Ortiz could move. He boxed like he was a good-ass boxer.
Yeah.
I didn't even expect him to be that good. He was good.
I said that it could be an upset, that fight.
Yeah, I think Ortiz will beat fucking Joshua. They don't want to see that.
Man, who Ortiz fighting now?
It don't even matter. Whoever he about to fight, he about to fucking murder him.
Trash him. Because he's good, man. He's really good. And that was probably the fight of the year from what I seen. That shit had emotions running high.
Both of them had kids they was fighting for.
Oh man!
So that was
it was a beautiful thing, beautiful fight. And that's just all we want from the Anthony Joshua thing, and he's just not trying to make that happen. It's terrible.
Looking real pussy.
Looking real puss and suspect. So off the puss, and on the more puss. Have you heard the crazy rumor?
What's the crazy rumor?
The crazy rumor is LeBron James, King LeBron James.
LeBron James. I wish I could have that little on a button or something. Just every time.
LeBron James had an affair with Queen Bee, Beyonce Carter.
Oh man, I knew she was a hoe, dog.
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
I fucking knew it.
Wait. When did this come out?
This probably broke last week sometime.
Bro,
but
that shit makes sense to me.
But it's still under wraps, and people are making it seem like, oh, they would never do that. Let me tell you a story. So as soon as I found this out, I was like, yo, this is crazy. So I'm talking to a couple of interns at work about it, and our receptionist is walking by. She hears the conversation. She's like, what? And I was like, yeah, apparently there's a rumor going on that Beyonce slept with LeBron James, or vice versa, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
And the first thing she said was, he deserved it.
He deserved it. Talk about Jay. Oh, come on.
About Jay-Z.
Here we go.
Talking about Jay-Z. And here's my thing. But first, before we get in there, I want to set the tone, because that's how I feel like a lot of female listeners are going to perceive it.
Yeah.
He's either going to completely say that's just false. That would never happen.
Yeah.
Or they'll say Jay-Z deserved it. So, how this broke was LeBron James's mom is dating, or was engaged to a older rapper out of Miami named Lambo.
Okay, never heard of him.
Nobody has. And for whatever reason, the relationship didn't work. And when they were together, Lambo hung around LeBron a lot.
All the time.
All the time. You seen that picture with him and D Wade on the beach and they just walking with the shirt off and everything?
Nah.
Well, it's on
Okay.
it's on the web. If you just turn the camera a little bit, you'll see a shorter, chubby 37-year-old in the background.
That's Lambo?
That's Lambo.
Oh, okay.
So he's around. So he would have some information. But apparently things went south. LeBron James is somewhat doing things like telling people to not mess with him. Don't do business with him. I guess.
Oh, okay.
And Lambo said, "Leave me alone, LeBron. I'll put you on Front Street." I guess LeBron kept doing what he's doing. Lambo says, "I'm coming out with a book, a tell-all book," and spilled the beans. LeBron James fucking Beyonce, man. Yeah, I said it.
Damn.
Okay, hold up. It's a lot to gather right now. Like, first of all, do you believe it?
You want to go first? Or you want me to go?
You go.
Do I believe it? I'm not sure. But what I will say is, I will not put anything past a human being. Crazier things have happened.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe, another lady that women idolize for whatever reason. For whatever reason, was fucking the president. And they act like that shit didn't happen.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. This is my second time singing the song on this show. Mr. President. So it was like I won't put it past anybody. What about you?
That's how I feel. Is it true? Do I believe it? I don't know, but it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Because it's like,
what other dick would she get?
That's what I'm trying to say. Then LeBron James got the bread like that. So it's like, say even if she get caught, I feel like everybody gonna be like, it's worth losing Jay-Z for LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like, I feel like if you had somebody to risk it on, LeBron was the guy to do that with.
And vice versa.
Yeah, and vice versa.
That's a safe bet.
Same thing for LeBron. If it's somebody to risk it on,
Savannah probably be like,
Beyonce.
Shit,
Yeah,
it
you know
is
what I mean?
bae.
So it
me.
makes sense to me. It does make sense to me. And then it don't even hurt. It don't even help that even before this broke, like it was memes going out of her looking at the nigga and all that shit at the games.
Yo, she looked like she wanted to just rip this nigga shorts
Right.
off.
Like she was like, no, I know you gonna tear this up later. I'm gonna get that.
She wanted to lick that nigga sweaty balls.
What?
You hear me?
She wanted it right there on the court. Like
What?
That shit.
Nigga, that looked like a prelude to a porn scene. You kidding me?
She ready to go. That shit makes sense.
It makes perfect sense.
It definitely makes sense to me.
It makes perfect sense. And then another thing, do you think that would mess up either of their money?
No, not at all.
Not even a little bit.
Not at all.
Because women praise Beyonce like she is
Like,
Jesus Jr.
Go ahead, girl. He cheated on you anyway, and you got LeBron James.
That's
go ahead.
exactly what they
Yep,
say.
that's exactly what they're gonna say.
He cheated.
Sad.
You know what? I'm sick of women doing this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They are opportunists.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if the shit was reversed, two wrongs don't make a right.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
So like, should Jay-Z make an album now? Like since Beyonce did one, like called Mike's Hard Lemonade or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't know.
Oh man, shit. See, but that'd be a lose for Hov though. That'd be a loss.
Yeah.
Only person I could probably pull that type of stuff off is Drake.
Yeah, because he's already sensitive.
And nigga cry on every album.
What?
But anyway,
Everything.
However, what would be the benefit? Well, I guess the benefit of him lying, Lambo, I'm referring to.
Yeah.
LeBron's
Gets attention on him and everything like that.
His
That's a
book
benefit.
probably might
his
sell
book,
out.
yeah.
When he drops his book, might sell
Yeah,
out,
for
whether
sure.
it's true or not. But he probably does have some things that are in there. Look, he's a rapper. What do rappers usually do?
Lie.
No, they don't. They don't necessarily lie. They just exaggerate.
Oh, well, yeah.
They just exaggerate.
Yeah, I'll give you that. They exaggerate. You're right about that. They won't lie. They exaggerate.
You know what I'm saying? However, rumors don't come out of nowhere, and I've been saying this even on like a local level too.
Yeah.
Rumors don't come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, you may not have fucked her, but you were somewhere.
Maybe
where it could get confused as that.
Maybe he ate the box or something.
Beyonce might have sucked that dick, dog.
I don't say maybe so.
She might have.
Maybe they was out.
She could have setting up.
Yeah, never know. Never know.
Look, she might look. And this is not me bashing Beyonce, because did Jay-Z cheat? The survey says yes.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I know a way a nigga living was whack, but you don't get a brother back like that. I'm just saying, because see, and this is why you know, this is gonna sound real crazy, but bear with me. Pause this whole statement. Bear with me. I can see why niggas have become gay.
All right, you gotta explain yourself for that one.
Look. This is what I'm saying. Women are a lot.
Yeah.
Women are a lot. They're vindictive. Now, mind you, these are not going to be my words. These are going to be words from an anonymous woman. Mm-hmm. They're vindictive. They're sneaky.
Yeah.
They hold grudges.
Yeah.
They're great liars.
Unfortunately.
You know what I mean? Conniving. These are all, and mind you, these are not my words, ladies and gentlemen. These are coming from an anonymous woman who will remain nameless. No face, no case, no names.
Hey.
You know? So I can see how a dude would just be like, you know what? I don't want to deal with that shit. Now, mind you, I would never do that. I love women. I will put up with that shit.
And you speak for every man in this room?
But I would just, women are a lot, man. Like if a dude, now I know there's some dudes out there who would fuck a cousin, fuck her best friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that one more, me being a guy, I can speak from this. If a guy did it, it wouldn't be because he's trying to be vindictive. It would be, she was throwing me the box.
Yeah. Pretty much.
She was throwing me the box. I just caught it.
Right.
I feel like girls will go out their way and be like, oh, so you gonna mess with Becky with the good hair? I'm about to fuck your idol.
Yo, when you say it like that, like, damn, man.
How many times you seen Jay-Z at LeBron games looking like, I'm proud of that nigga? How many times Jay-Z done probably had this man in the house with him? How many times he buy front row seats? Just and now like, look, there's a meme where like Beyonce is like gazing at the sweat trickling down LeBron James' cheek as it smoothly goes down his shoulder, and then as soon as Jay-Z looks at her, she turns around like, ain't nobody doing that. You know?
So is Jay-Z the new Meek Mill when it comes to, like, you know?
What you mean?
No, not Jay-Z. Is LeBron James the new Meek Mill?
What you talking about?
Because you know how Safari had Nicki and they was around, and then Meek ended up stealing.
Nigga, I would almost punch you on behalf of Brooklyn for comparing Jay-Z to Safari.
Yeah, I'm just saying. No, not Jay-Z. Oh, well, hey, you never know. They both from New York, right?
Bro, I don't know, bro. Listen, this is all speculation.
Yeah.
This is all speculation. And women, feel free to dislike what I'm saying. But if that did happen, just know Beyonce's human. And she's just like you.
Oh yeah. That's the thing that everybody don't get.
She's just like you.
These people are human.
She's just like you.
They make mistakes.
Look, you gotta understand.
They get tempted.
You gotta understand. I was in church just past Sunday.
Testify.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about what's David's son? Solomon?
David's son, Solomon.
Man, I ain't read that chapter in a minute.
I think it's
It's
Solomon. I think it's Solomon.
Right.
This nigga Solomon. Let me tell you about this nigga Solomon. This nigga Solomon had 700 wives.
Oh, that nigga was the ultimate pimp, nigga.
700 wives.
He married 700 girls.
But wait. There's more. 300 concubines. This nigga was fucking Wilt Chamberlain.
Hold on, so he had 700 wives plus 300 plus that. He was just fucking
300 concubines.
This nigga, what?
300.
And see, that's how you know disease is created, because ain't none of them get AIDS or nothing. They ain't get the HIV, they ain't get no clap, they ain't get nothing. They was walking around straight, and straps wasn't even invented then. Niggas probably had dirt all in their shit.
Nah, they probably washed out. He was a king, bro. He was a king.
Kings was still kind of dirty. They ate good.
They weren't. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
They got royal baths, man. I don't know if they were dirty, bro.
I mean, how clean was that water though? Compared to what we.
Compared to you said dirt on the dick. I don't think. I don't know, bro.
Probably a little dirty, yeah.
A little. It's probably not clean as ours. Nigga, we take showers. But just a king, bro. It's not. It's like. There's only like 5 people who were making money back in these times. Everybody else was poor. I feel like everybody else was poor, and there was like these 5 niggas that made money in this little village. So I don't look. I am married, and I am completely happy with my wife.
Yes,
my one wife. But Jay-Z, in a sense, is a king.
Yeah.
Modern day,
I mean, he thinks he's a god.
That's childish.
That's Hove. Right?
This is true. I'm just saying. In a sense, he's a king. Yes, he may have baddest. Maybe just want some concubines. Just some concubines. You know? And then I don't think it was ever to replace Beyonce. I think he knows what he had, and that's why he changed up. Because he didn't want to lose her. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta play your hand. We gotta see what she gonna let me get away with this shit. I don't know.
I mean, she sort of kind of let him.
Crazier shit has happened.
Cause she knew she was getting the album sales out of that. She was like, "All right, nigga, I'll make up for that. I'll forgive you. I'll make these millions off this album.
But I'm about to put this out.
I'm gonna put this out." That nigga like, "Yeah, support you. Your money's our money."
Yeah, right.
So yeah.
We'll talk about. Let's just quick side note. Let's give a round of applause for Jay-Z becoming the head of basketball operations for Puma. Oh, great job.
I didn't know about that.
Look, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. And I kept seeing these young lottery draft picks sign to Puma. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Exactly.
Did Jordan buy Puma? Like, what? Why is everybody doing this?
That explains it.
Yeah.
Sure enough. Young.
Because who he got? He got Aiden already, right?
Aiden.
Bagley.
And the boy from Texas
Smith,
Tech.
Texas Tech. He got those 3 dudes already. And definitely just to have Bagley and Aiden. That's big right there.
That's big. That might be 1 or 2.
Yeah, and the dude Smith, he might be a sleeper, or you don't know.
He might be a lot.
So yeah.
He might be a lottery.
That's going to be good for them. And Jay-Z, and whatever he touches, he always gets major people. Cause is he still doing that sporting shit?
Rock Nation, yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah, he's still doing it.
He gets major people. His name, he's like I said, he's a brand himself. So anything his name is on, people gonna be attracted to it.
Yeah,
and when you're a good businessman, yeah.
Let me handle my business, damn. But anyway, yeah. So one time for Hope, but
hey, you wanna know the last major athlete they had signed on Puma? First off, it's been 20 years since they launched their basketball shit, and the last player they had was Vince Carter.
Damn, when he first
came in.
Damn.
They signed him to a 9-year deal. It only lasted for 2.
Well, brother, that is a very good segue. Because our next topic, and we're bringing this is going to be a new segment we're going to do from time to time. And it's called Debate the Greats.
Yes, sir.
So for our first time ever doing this, we're going to debate the greats. We're having 2 of our childhood slept on guys, kind of in a sense. In a sense. One being Tracy McGrady, T-Mac, and the other being Vince Carter.
Insanity, my nigga.
So let the battle begin. First off, who would you take?
Man, that's rough. I ain't gonna lie. That's close. That's tough. Well, you know, since I said in the beginning, my nigga Vince. I gotta take my nigga Vince. It's close, but I gotta take my nigga Vince.
All right, now I can't blame you for taking Vince, right? Yeah. But I'm gonna roll with T-Mac.
You gonna roll with
Tracy
T-Mac?
McGrady. Not only did I have a pair of his shiny blue shoes back with Adidas.
They were beautiful too. I remember them shoes.
You remember I came home with them Jones?
Yeah.
I used to wear them shits with jeans. I was hype. But yeah, I was playing for a team called the Tallahassee Wildcats, AAU team. And we were Adidas down. That was my first sponsor team I played for. And it was definitely fun. But why do you take VC over T-Mac?
Well, just for me, just being at that, I was young then. And just seeing Vince come in, just being so, like, to me, it was out the middle of nowhere. Okay. Out the middle of nowhere. The flashy dunks, dunk contest, doing dunks I've never seen before. Then, you know, he's on the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
I'm a Sixers fan. I got to see him a lot. And whenever we played them, it was tough games. And the phase is crazy because I remember seeing T-Mac too. Yeah. And Vince was the bigger player then. Yeah. And I was just like, yo, that dude T-Mac gonna be nice. I remember saying that. Bitch. But just seeing Vince, like, I just feel like nobody ever checked for Toronto before he got there. T-Mac was there before him. And even when T-Mac was there before him, Toronto ain't really take off like that until Vince got there. So just with that, because their stats are close. But just with that little bit, it just shows like T-Mac was there before him. Granted, he was a little bit younger coming straight out of high school. And Vince got there, and he really changed that organization around. Because like I said, nobody was checking for Toronto. They was just coming off of being an expansion team a few years ago. And I feel like as soon as Vince got there, I'm not sure on this, but I think as soon as he got there, he turned them into a playoff team.
Okay, I ain't sure on that either.
Yeah, I'm not sure on it, but I think that happened.
However, my brother, what I will say, I looked at their stats a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think VC may have did it longer than Trace McGrady, right?
Uh-huh.
But if you want to compare peaks to peak, I think Tracy McGrady had the higher peak. I think there's a point in time where it was like Tracy McGrady and Kobe were head to head. Yeah. And Tracy McGrady would get this nigga Kobe a bucket. And Kobe couldn't do anything about it.
So you think Tracy peak was higher than Vince? I feel like they was the same.
Nah.
It was the same because Vince, they had the whole Vince sanity, half man, half amazing. Nigga took the Sixers to 7 the year they went to the finals. Like, Vince was that nigga.
I know. I'm not saying he wasn't. And what I will say is Vince probably had more influence than Tracy McGrady.
Yeah.
Vince came in the game and everybody was going crazy over him. You know what I'm saying? The dunk contest was going down, was sliding down, and VC brought that back to life.
For sure.
Toronto wasn't proven. VC brought that to life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So his influence was crazy. So I do give him props on that. But Tracy McGrady, bro. Tracy McGrady was a mean dude, bro. There was nothing you can do to guard him. You couldn't. Nobody. He was like that. He was. You know what he was like? He was kind of like KD before KD.
I always say that.
He was kind of like KD before KD. And the boy was bad. And they would, like, him and Yao Ming were a good combo. But they were both injury prone.
That was bad. I feel bad for Houston on that one.
And they would have been successful.
Yeah, they could have got some rings.
I ain't sure. I ain't gonna say that far, but they definitely
would at least got to the finals.
Yeah, maybe they got to the finals once, conference finals. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they would have made some noise for sure. You know what I mean? And then let's talk about special moments, 13 points. What was it? 11 points in 33 seconds? Or?
Yeah, you talking about with the Spurs?
Yeah. That, like, you'll never see that again.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
To win a game, you'll never see that again. You had your Klay Thompson where he had, what? How much he had in 3 quarters? 47?
Something like that, yeah.
47
something
3/4?
crazy, yeah.
16 3 quarters, maybe?
I forget. It was something crazy.
Yeah. So, I mean, even then that was different. He was coming off screens. He got a bomb-ass team to just kicking the ball. All he did was catch and shoot. He was just hot.
Yeah.
VC is, I'm coming off a pick. I'm coming off a pick and I'm pulling in your fucking face.
Yeah.
J-ing you. I'm bing, 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 bing. Step back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is pressure moments. Ain't like we up by 40. You know what I'm saying? That shit was impressive.
It was definitely that nigga when it comes to that.
That was impressive. So I'm gonna stick with Trace McGrady.
Yeah.
You gonna stick with?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stick with my nigga Vince all day. Nigga Vince all
hey,
day.
crew. STBC.
Yes, sir.
Please let us know what you think. Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady.
Nigga, Vinsanity or Half Man, Half Amazing. That's his real name. What's Tracy McGrady nickname?
T-Mac.
Oh, that's simple.
Yeah,
Is that simple?
Because
T-Mac. Come on,
he was
man.
a straight bucket.
Come on, man. We Half Man, Half Amazing. We do highlights over here. Highlight reels.
You remember when T-Mac dunked on Sean Bradley?
Sean Bradley, nigga. Everybody dunked on
That ain't
Sean
only
Bradley.
that
nigga.
ain't
Muggsy
only.
Bogues probably dunked on Sean Bradley.
You crazy
nigga.
as hell. You crazy as hell. But STBC, please let us know what y'all think. Please leave a comment so we can find out what the final verdict is. All right. So on to the next topic, and it's time for our album review.
Oh,
Now today is a little special.
a little special.
Last week we had 2. Well, goddamn it, this week we got 3.
Niggas just dropping music like crazy.
Too much music.
It's
A little
surprise
bit of
music.
time. Yes, but I couldn't leave anybody out. So we got 3 reviews. We're gonna blitz them, give them our grade. Y'all let us know what y'all think. So we're gonna start off.
What's the first album?
We're gonna start off with We're gonna start with J Rock.
We're gonna start with J Rock.
We're gonna start with J Rock.
Okay.
Redemption.
Okay.
All right. Have you heard it?
Yes, I heard it, and I liked it.
Tell me what you think.
Like I said, man, J Rock lately here does not disappoint me at all. I want to say I'm trying to think. See, what albums came out this year? I'm trying to think of 2018.
You got
I ain't
your
trying to make.
You get Nipsey Hussle, your Daytona, Pusha T.
Yeah, of course, Pusha, Kanye, Kid, all that. All of that. I think this may be. It's a quick listen. This may be one of my favorite albums of this year, man.
Can't forget KOD.
Oh yeah, KOD.
Yeah, this J Rock, man.
Look, J Rock. Now, mind you, I'm a big J Rock fan.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a big J Rock fan, and when he first got on, which he actually speaks about this on the album, when he first got on,
exactly.
and shit fell apart.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Great song. Feature J. Cole, by the way.
Exactly.
Just to stop right there, J. Cole is the top 3 lyricist, or top 3 rapper in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Everybody agree?
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
J. Rock did not sound like he was below him at all.
No, at all. He definitely held his own on that song. Definitely.
And I like J. Rock on fast songs, like King's Dead, hard.
That
Win,
shit fire. Yeah,
Win is hard.
Fire.
But I really like him on slower beats, because I feel like on slower beats he really gets into his lyrical bag.
Yeah.
It puts so much stuff in there, you be like, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, I like that. And all his shit seems so real and to the point. And me myself, I feel where he coming from on some of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I think this album is, I think it's his best body of work up to date.
By far. By far to me.
He shows a lot of growth on this album. The first time I heard it, I was like, But when I listened to it again,
album?
yeah, because
The first time you heard it, you was like, huh?
Because
First time I heard it, I'm like, this shit fire. Like,
because I always listen with a critic's ear the first time I hear stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going back, listen to that Ye album, I gave that higher rating than I really should have.
Yeah.
You
think so?
I think I gave it a higher rating than I should have.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's really not. It's really not. He has some funny lines in there, but pish posh bagosh. But this album gives you some real stuff. It gives you some knockers. It gives you some wilding out stuff.
Yeah, I feel it give you a little bit of everything.
It gives you a little bit of everything, and but at the same time, you still feel like it's J-Rock. You feel me? He always leaving a piece of himself in every song. You know what I'm saying? He has other people, like he has Kendrick on a couple songs. He got Jeremiah on a song, but I never feel like he's straight away from who he is, and I really like that. I really like that. Favorite song? You got a favorite song here so far?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Outside of mind. I'm gonna say Redemption featuring SZA.
Word.
Those are the lyrics that were like,
yeah, out of sight, out of mind. I fuck with that shit.
yeah, and I fuck with that too. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I really fuck with everything on here. I can't find a song I don't like. There's not a song I don't like. I think Broke is a really good song. ES Tales. I think that's a really good song. But I would definitely say Redemption is the one that sticks with me more.
Yeah.
So what you rate it?
I'll give it a. I'm gonna give it an 8, man. I was between 8 and a 9. I'm gonna give it an 8. I fuck with this album, and you know, man, it's just for me, it's different because I was never really a J-Rock fan.
I know.
And then lately, you know, he been dropping singles since I'll say about last year. He's been dropping singles and stuff, and I'm like, all right, I'm paying attention to this. I like this. He growing. He's changing it up. And then he dropped this album. I'm really impressed with this album. He came a long way since the single he dropped with Lil Wayne. Yeah. I think so too. I would get it as an 8.5. Yeah.
I'm gonna let it. You know, mind you, I only listen to it. I listened to the CD twice now. So it's you really can't tell how effective it's gonna be, but I think I'm gonna keep returning to this one. Yeah, I think I am.
Nigga, I only listened to it once, and I was thinking like, damn, am I gonna buy this off of iTunes? You know, I don't buy it. Nigga, the last album I bought was Kendrick's. Damn. Yeah. That's the last album I bought, and before that, I can't remember what album I bought before that.
But this one's I think it's definitely worth the buy. And then I always feel like J-Rock's one of them underdog artists too.
For sure. I feel like a lot of people don't check for him. They need to start checking for him.
Yeah, because he
need to. He changed, man. He fucking good. I know you already thought he was good, but this nigga's good.
Yeah, because he can rap, and now he's really learned how to put songs together.
That was the only thing he was lacking. Yeah. He wasn't really able to put a song together, but nigga, Kendrick coached that nigga up or something. I don't know.
Maybe so, cause
not even trying to play him, but I really do think he sat there and Kendrick helped, or not even saying that Kendrick helped him. Maybe he looked at it and just took something from it.
Yeah, learn from it.
He learned, man. That's what you got to do. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, so I think it's a great album. Yeah, big ups to J-Rock. Now on to our next album. We're gonna do Nasir by Nas. Did you hear it? Yeah,
I heard it.
What'd you think?
Well, you already know. I'm gonna just go to my Nas background.
Okay.
I'm not really a Nas fan like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I check for him, but as I got older, I respect him, and I have become a fan of him. Yeah. Now. With this album, Nasir, when I first listened to it, I was like, "Damn, this joint hot," and I think it is. I think it's hot. But after a couple listens, I was like, "Damn, this joint is not as." I was about to give it a crazy rating when we did this. Okay. Crazy high. But to be honest with you, it's okay. It's good. The two songs that I really like from that album is the Cop Shot the Kid.
Cop Shot the Kid.
Or it's Not for the Radio.
Okay.
Those are the two songs that I really like from that album because they were saying some real shit in both of those songs. So those are my two songs, and just overall, I'm just giving my rating now. Overall for rating, I'll give it a 6. Give it a 6.
Okay. So I'm a Nas fan. Mm-hmm. I love Nas's music. Mm-hmm. People say his beat picking hasn't been the best.
Yeah.
Tend to disagree with that.
Yeah. I don't think his beat picking is bad. Yeah.
I think Eminem beat picking is way worse. Yeah. Like I hear some Eminem songs and I just be like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody trying to hear no damn Beastie Boys, bro. Get this rock and roll shit out of here. However, with Kanye producing, I must say, I was a little underwhelmed.
Underwhelmed? Yeah.
Underwhelmed. Nas' lyrics are great throughout the whole album.
Yeah.
They're great throughout the whole album. He's touching on real stuff, teaching a lot of shit, enlightening people throughout the whole album. But I wanted more from the Cop Shot the Kid beat.
Yeah.
I wanted more. I think he should have brought, like, he had a nice bass line in the background. I think he should have brought that to light more. Because listening to the car, I just hear a lot of Cop Shot the Kid, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. But being it's a Kanye beat, I expected more from it. More late, break it up, break it down. I expected some breaks in it. So, I expected more. Not for radio, I did like. White Label, I think the beat was just, man,
just whatever for you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I think Simple Things touched on some real good points.
Yeah.
But another beat that was just like, yeah. You know what I mean? And for it to be Kanye, and then, I seen little clips where Kanye's he giving the strong head bop, like,
Kanye be feeling himself.
Bro. None of these beats I was like, none of them.
Dog, hold on. I'm glad you said that because I didn't hear the J-Rock yet. I was supposed to listen to that on the way here, and I ended up having to take care of some business. But Nas, I listened to yesterday. The exact same reaction, bro. Like, Kanye put out Push album, put out his album.
Kid Cudi,
I don't really like. But he had some bangers on his album and Pusha T album, so I'm thinking him with Nas, bro, it's gonna be like classic.
Bro.
And it was underwhelming.
Bro. Pusha T beats were so damn hard.
Yes.
That even if you thought he was talking, even if he was saying, give me gamma, you'd be like, damn, that give me gamma shit hard, man. God damn, why shit. But that wasn't the case. That really wasn't the case. And I just don't understand what the fuck happened. I just felt like, what is this? Now, mind you, I'm not saying the album's trash because I'm not saying that. But when you see Kanye in a light when it comes to just producing shit,
yeah,
and Nas with his lyricism, you'd have thought, boom, big. That sounds like Trump right there.
It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge. And it just wasn't. You know who I think would have been better off doing the production on this?
Who?
Pharrell.
Really?
I think Pharrell, at least Pharrell would have put some shit where he'd been like, damn, them beats hard still.
I thought the beats was hard.
I disagree.
That Cop Shot the Kid was fucking fire to me.
We agree to disagree. I thought it was just.
I thought the same thing. I thought, like, I remember me and my lady was listening to it, and we both thought the same thing. Like, at some point, the beat was going to drop.
And it just did.
It didn't really drop.
Yeah, I thought that shit was fire.
I thought he was going to, like, add a little something to it.
That was like a lazy-ass beat, I felt like that was just a lazy beat. And I understand that, yeah, it was the lyrics in there are so potent, but bro, like, that was, like, I felt like I could have made that.
Yeah, well, you probably could. Yeah.
I feel like I could have made that. It was like, sample this, Cop shot the kid, Cop shot the kid, Cop shot the kid, and then put one finger on the piano. Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just felt that shit was whack. That's like, the beat wasn't whack, but the fact that he didn't do more with it was fucking whack. You know what I mean? It's fucking whack. There's no excuse for that.
Like for real. What if he did do more, but Nas was like, nah, I want to.
Well, then he whacked for that. He whacked for that because if it was just anybody else producing it, sure. But you already know what people are expecting from this. We don't want to have like I didn't come in this expecting same old Nas, and this ain't even same old Nas. I didn't come in here expecting all Kanye, but I wanted a good mesh, and it just have these tracks, have these beats, just what the fuck ever.
Could have been throwaways, man. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah,
I thought it was cool.
Look at Nas' face. look at Nas' face right here. That's how I felt about. Hold on, let me fix this shit. Go back to how it was. Come on, man.
I saw.
Look at that nigga face.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about this album.
He looking like, nigga, I got some fire ass beats.
Nah, he looking like well.
He like what? Well, nah, I ain't about to say what I'm gonna say.
Well, you know what I'm saying? It's like well. You know what I'm saying? But the tracks I did like Bonjour, I did like Everything, and I did like Adam and Eve, and I think those are the best produced tracks on here. I feel like these are the best produced tracks on here, and everything else, like as far as like production wise, just could have been saved for another day on somebody else's album on a Lost Tapes. You know what I'm saying? So I get a shit a 6 too.
Yeah,
and you know how I rate stuff.
Yeah.
A 6 to you and a 6 to me is two different things. Yeah. I give it a 6. Life is Good is way better than this. I don't think there's a song on here that's better than Daughters.
I think Jeff disagrees though. You think this is better than Life is Good?
I never heard that one.
He ain't no real Nas fan like that. But I'm just saying. I think that Kanye just did a piss poor job. He did like. I ain't gonna say piss poor, but lackadaisical is a better word. It's like he nutted and was trying to get hard again.
He only focused on good music artists right now.
You know how you nut?
Yeah.
And you like, and she just like the girls want to go right back at you. You be like just trying to mash it in there. This ain't gonna work. That's how I felt like this album was a mash.
He was overdoing it.
Like his creative juices have already been skeeted.
It could have been possible. Maybe he did Tiana Taylor's and he didn't release it yet. So, he just had overload.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Disappointed. And it's not a shot against Nas. I'm just disappointed in the production by Kanye. So off that, and now on to our surprise album, The Carters.
The reason why Nas' face was looking like that. That's what I was gonna say. That's the reason why he's looking at that. He like, man, my album was gonna sell, but then this nigga had to drop an album.
Yeah.
Or both of them drop a surprise album.
Yeah, and I must say this shit is fire.
Wait, how many cuts on here?
9.
Look, I ain't got no Tidal subscription, and I'm really hesitant. I might just have to jump on somebody else's subscription. Well, all I know is I heard the video, the one video they put out, I listened to that song. And if it's like that.
What, ape shit?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
Look, yeah.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. Look, as soon as I heard the first song on this motherfucker, dog, I paused it and was like, fuck. I'm gonna have to hear this shit all damn summer. My wife and her friends ain't gonna let this shit go at all.
You talking about the Friend song?
The whole CD, bro. The whole CD. They're gonna be whenever we go somewhere. Put on that Beyonce. You know, they still want to hear Cardi B album, though. I'm like, yo. Like, yo, I can't do this shit no more. If I hear Bodak Yellow one more time, I swear I might choke somebody.
It ain't Bodak Yellow no more. It's that Be Careful song now.
Nah, you know what it is?
Yeah.
Bickin Head.
Oh, I don't
Just
even know
for all my nasty hoes.
Oh, did she take the chicken head beat?
Yeah.
I figured.
Oh my goodness, bro.
I mean, that record do kind of go though.
But once you hear it for 2001 time,
okay,
bro, you be like, yo. Yeah. And then her stepdad, Mr. Jerome, my father-in-law, he played that joint too.
Jeez.
We was out there having family
Nigga
time.
can't get a break.
We was having family time, and he just had that Cardi B on repeat. Boy, I said, God. Nigga almost went and lay down with Rosie.
He was about to go to the garage. Out the grass.
We were in the garage. We was in the garage. We was playing that junk loud. But back to this album.
So you think this gonna be like that?
This is better than Cardi B's album.
Okay.
Cardi B has a good album, and it's her debut, so it's fresh, it's new. But this album from 1 through 9 goes. Beyonce is excellent as usual. And every J verse on here is like this nigga just came in here spitting game.
Exactly. Jay.
Yeah. It's like this nigga just pickpocketing you didn't know it, but when you found out, he was like, "Thank you."
Yeah.
It's real smooth.
Yeah, his verse on Ape Shit was cold.
Yeah, bro.
Super cold. So yeah.
From what I heard, his verse on everything was fucking
fire, bro. Fire. And mind you, Jay had Beyonce out here rapping a little bit, and she did all right.
Yeah, she did her thing.
She did her thing. And then the A shit, and that was definitely Migo influence.
Yeah, for sure.
But to hear it delivered by Beyonce was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I like it. My favorite song on here. I'll probably go Black Effect.
Okay. Which song is Jay-Z most dominant on?
Or Nice is tight too.
He's most dominant on that song?
No, that's Nice is with Beyonce. Beyonce, Pharrell, and him. It might be 713 you talking about.
Well, then that's my favorite song.
Cause yeah,
I'm not a Beyonce fan. Cause I'm not gonna lie.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah, I'm not a Beyonce fan. I'm not really.
Why don't you like her?
There's no particular reason. I do think she's talented. Nigga, she's just not my cup of tea. She's just not my cup of tea at all. I think Rihanna's better than her, and I think Tiana Taylor's better than her.
Tell me more.
I don't know.
Why do you like them more?
I just like them more. I don't know. Like they do the rapping shit better than me. I think they have a better swag than her. I think they just do to me, the way they carry themselves, I feel like that's really them. And Beyonce, I feel like she acts.
So you think she fake?
So whenever I
say what you mean.
Hold up, nigga, I'm thinking, nigga, damn. Nigga, to an extent, I don't think she's fake like Drake. That nigga's fake. But
true.
Yeah, to an extent, yeah.
So you think okay? That was a yes or no question. You gave me.
To an extent.
Okay. So you just think she fake and you ain't falling for the fraud.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I just feel like they strike me as, or she strikes me. Well, really, yeah, she strikes me as anything. No, I'm not sure. But I just didn't.
You're not sold on her.
Yeah, I'm not sold on her. I'm not really a Beyonce fan. Like we were listening to it, and the first couple songs we listened to, it was just her. I felt like she was more dominating, and I'm like, it's whatever. Like just, yeah.
Pause for the cause. He said he was gonna rate it a 0.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I'm like, yo, if she keep dominating these songs, this shit's gonna get a 0. Like, it's definitely gonna get a 0. But then I started hearing the Jay-Z bars. That's my cup of tea. So I'm like, oh, all right, Jay-Z spitting. Now, if I could get songs, if this album was full of Jay-Z songs and Beyonce on the hook, hey, it's golden. But just the way it's for me, the way it's built.
Wait. Are you saying the woman has to stand behind the man?
Nah.
Is that what you're saying?
Never saying that, but for my cup of tea, she
need to stand behind Jay-Z and shut her mouth.
Stay in her place.
Look for me. For me.
Girl, you go sing them hooks, all right?
She needs to just sing them hooks and, chill. Now, I like Beyonce when she was dropping songs like Upgrade You and shit. That shit was fire. There were Sweet Dream, Beautiful Nightmares. That shit was fire. That was different. But,
shout out to Terrence Santil. Terrence Santil used to dance his ass off to that song.
Whatever. What song was that with Jay-Z and Beyonce? He'd be like, "You ready, B?" That nigga, that shit was only fire because Jay-Z was on it. To me, Jay-Z fucking bodied that joint. I never, even the Bonnie and Clyde joint. I fuck with that song. That's a song. That shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie. See, I'll give her props when it's due, but I don't know, man. For this album, this gonna be another like.
What you rate it?
Since Jay on it, I'll give it a 6. Since Jay on it, I'll give it a 6. I want to give it a 5.5. No, I'm gonna give it a 5.5 because I want to give it a 5. I give it a 5.5.
So you think this is better than the Nas album? It's worse than the Nas album?
Yeah, I like Nas' album better than this one.
This nigga.
I like the beats. The beats are fire. No, the beats are fire.
That should be enough.
Yeah, the beats are fire.
Because you said every J verse you heard was fire.
It was.
So you saying the beats are fire?
Yeah.
Are they better than Nas's beats?
Yeah, they probably are.
All right, so the beats are better. Jay-Z spits on every song, but Beyonce just kills the song, like makes it bad.
Hey, she fucked it up. What can I tell you? Not every song, but a lot
just
of
most of them.
But a lot of them. That's just for me, man. She ain't my cup of tea. She ain't my.
Tell me how you really...
My bad. She ain't my cup of lemonade, my nigga.
Yeah. All right, so listen, we're gonna agree to disagree. I get this. Yeah. I get this at 8.5, man.
Everybody going off the wall for this.
I'm not going off the wall. I think this is a good album, bro.
No, I mean
it got hella replay value, and I just like I was truly impressed and refreshed by every Jay-Z verse on here.
That's like anything.
Like and then Beyonce, she gave you something new. I don't really hear Beyonce rap like that. She gave me something new. She held her own on that shit. The beats were banging. Not one beat I was like ill.
Yeah, you're right.
But and Beyonce was singing. Like sometimes I felt like the song needed some melody, and she did her part very, very well. So I gotta give it 8.5.
Yeah, I mean, but in the parts you can't lie. In the parts she was rapping, you wasn't thinking, or I know I was thinking like I'd much rather hear Rihanna rap this shit because I feel like she would have pulled it off better. Not saying she didn't do a good job. She did a good job, but I feel like Rihanna would have did that shit better. Like I don't think Beyonce recently has dropped a song that's better than "Bitch Better Have My Money." I'm saying recent.
Well, first off, only niggas I see going around singing Lemonade wear fanny packs. I'm gonna be honest with you. Lemonade was just not for the guys.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I guess I would have to agree, but
I feel like a lot of Beyonce songs ain't for the guys. So it's like that's why I'm not really a fan of her because it's
that is true.
I feel like you bashing me all the time. What the fuck I want to listen to you for?
That could be. That could be something.
I'm dead ass. Like ever since she broke up with Destiny's Child, nigga, it's been like I'm just fucking like she act like she ain't even got a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, damn, what's up?
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. She was on that shit for a while, but I mean, she's just trying to uplift women. To be honest with you,
and LeBron James.
This dick. Yeah, so I get an 8.5. You give it a 5.5. Ridiculously.
Yeah, that's my lowest rating for an album. Nah,
yeah.
I'll take it back. I give it a 6.
All right.
Because it is Jay-Z, and the beats was fire.
Okay. So there we go. Let's just recap. The Carters, 8.5 from me, 6 from you.
Yep.
Nazir, we both give it a 6. J-Rock, I give it an 8.5.
Yeah.
You gave it
I gave it an 8.
You gave it an 8.
Yeah.
All right. So now on to our song of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a song of the week?
Yes, sir.
What's your song of the week, bro?
Do you have a song of the week?
Of course I got one.
All right. Now my song of the week, I feel like, is it about to change? Because I had one. Yeah. Then I heard that J-Rock. So that like switched it up on me. But I'm stay with my pick for song of the week. And y'all probably won't like it.
Why?
Cop shot the kid. That was actually my song of the week. That was my song of the week. I fuck with the shit. I really did. And I'm not a Nas fan.
Just explain it. Why do you fuck with it so much?
I don't know, because like how you saying, he was saying some real shit on it. Like outside of the beat, like I thought the beat was hot, but what he was saying was real shit that happens today.
True.
That was real shit. And then even Kanye on that junk.
Yeah.
He was like, nigga, how you the people you supposed to call is the one killing us, so who you really supposed to call? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I agree.
Like that shit, the shit that both of them was saying was fucking fire. It was really in between Cop Shot the Kid and Not for the Radio.
Yeah,
okay. It was between those two songs. I actually went to make both of them my song of the week.
Okay. Well, I mean, look, I get what you're saying. The lyrics are dope on that song. I just thought that he should have did more with the beat. So I can dig that. Now I'm gonna show love to somebody who's always been there for somebody who I always show love to. Y'all follow me?
Who's somebody who always been there for somebody that you've always shown love to?
Yes.
I don't know.
Did I leave everybody stumped?
I feel like all I'm thinking about is TDE now.
See, but no. It's Chevy Woods.
Ah, okay.
Chevy Woods, Wiz Khalifa's homeboy, his artist. Remember Taylor Gang? He just dropped an album called 81, and he has a single called Mojo on there. Fresh.
That Austin Powers, huh?
Yeah, fresh song. I encourage everybody to check it out. It's dope. Chevy Woods is a very underrated dude. I just think he just does it. He's one of them cats that can rap, but just missing something. Yeah. Missing something to blow up. You know,
some people it pop, some people don't. It's weird
how
it happens. And
it has to be like that, or else everybody would just be a superstar.
Exactly.
But yeah, it really sucks that it's that way. But
that way,
it is what it is. But Mojo, cool song, fresh beat, fresh lyrics. Taylor Gang written all over it. Chevy Woods comes through clever. He rides the beat right. Pause. And I think overall it's just a really cool song. So check it out. That's my song of the week.
All right. I'm gonna check that. I haven't heard that yet.
Yeah, check it out. I'll play it for you afterward.
All right.
So do you know what time it is?
Hey.
Do you know what time it is?
Hey, I think they know.
What time is it, dog?
It's asking a friend.
Asking for a friend time.
Ooh, I like this one.
Now, so today we're talking about how to handle being dumped.
Being dumped?
Being dumped. You ever been dumped before?
Oh, man. On purpose. All the time.
Hey, Ice Roy, you ever been dumped?
I have, man. It comes with it, man. You know, it makes you stronger.
I have been dumped too.
Oh, damn.
I have been dumped. And it's not necessarily a good feeling. It's not a good feeling, I will say. And I feel like there's two ways you can handle this. Like a man or like a bitch. Like a man or like a bitch, all right? There's only two ways you can handle it. Well, I mean bitch. I don't really mean bitch. I mean like a woman. You know what I'm saying? But you have a different perspective because you say you never been actually dumped, but you plan to be dumped. Yeah. So elaborate on that.
So what it is for me? Yes, I've always been dumped, but how I said always. I've never dumped a girl. This is facts. I've never dumped a girl. I've been dumped. I lost count. But it's a calculated dump. Pause. Is that a pause?
No, unless you just.
It sounds like I was taking
unless
you
you do you like do on girls and stuff. I don't know.
No, but
one dude, one cup.
No, what it would be is after time, you know, if I feel as though I don't see a future with this girl or You know, maybe she just might even have some treats or shit I'm annoyed with, something like that.
Yeah.
Just so, because I can't go over the crying phase, this and that. I hate going through that. Like, I feel bad dumping a girl. Mm-hmm. I think I've done it one time way back when I was a young.
Quick pause for the cause.
Yeah.
I don't think girls feel the same way, but go ahead.
You don't think they feel the same way?
Feel bad about dumping boys?
Oh, no. Not at all. Not at all.
But go ahead.
For me, I felt bad. So I'm just like, you know, did it one time, didn't like the way the reaction was. So I just came up with the plan. Hey, when I'm done with a girl, I'm going to just start ignoring her. I'm going to just start doing shit that I know she don't like. Eventually, she going to dump me. Eventually, she will. Stop answering them phone calls. Don't pick up as much. Don't start telling them where you at. Just start doing little stuff. Hey, I'll tell you, hey, babe, I'll be over there at 7. I won't show up till 11. You know, shit like that. Just to get on their nerves. And then eventually they'll be like, oh, I'm tired of this. Thank you. Thank you. I was trying to get you like this. So that's the way I do it.
Oh, okay. So you never been dumped unplanned, unintentionally? Mm-mm. Okay. Well, in a sense, you're lucky, but in a sense, you're not. Because I feel like it's definitely good to go through it. It helps you learn about yourself, how you handle certain situations.
Yeah.
I think it is. It definitely helped me. You know, and you know, it propelled me to learning myself more. It propelled me to learning women more at the same time. So when I say you have, you can handle like a man or you can handle like a woman, here's what I mean by it. As a woman, I'm not a woman, but I have plenty of women friends. They handle stuff the right way. You know what they do? They go in their room and they fucking cry. They cry, eat as much ice cream as they can, which is probably fucking delicious. Watch some Netflix, invite their girls over, and cry and eat pizza.
But then after they do that, once the weekend hit, they turn into a hoe.
No. Not always. They might get some. I'm
over,
sad dick. They might get some. I'm sad dick.
Nah, nigga, they ain't no. Well, look, it might be I'm some sad dick, but it's gonna be from the first okay looking nigga.
Oh well, yeah. Well,
yeah.
I mean, guys say okay bitches all the time. They're not hoes for that. But I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, they eat the ice cream. They might fuck that rebound dude, but then they go hit the gym. They get focused on themselves. They get that body right. They get their mind right. That's why next time they see them, they be like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Most of the time, bro, that's how it go. I feel like, and this bothers me. And I'm gonna say this. And I'm gonna say it with my goddamn chest, because I ain't no bitch, all right? Especially with black women. Black women act like they have to go through so much trauma in order to care about themselves, to a sense like physically, like go to the gym and work out and want to eat right and all this other stuff. That habit, like, hey, you can shoot me all you want. I seen it. Mm-hmm. I seen it. They have to be going through something in order for them to really take care of their bodies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Man. You know what I mean? You think I'm lying?
Nah, you absolutely right.
And it's kind of annoying, but that's what they do. So they end up getting right, and then by the time they're done with that, they're ready for their next relationship. That's probably like a three. Well, it depends. Some girls really take a long time, depending on how long they were with somebody.
Yeah. But
that's like a 3 to 6 months process, right? Now that's how you handle it like a woman. Handle a dump like a guy. You fuck your way through it.
Oh yeah, you got to.
You fuck your way through it. And what I mean by that is, you don't waste no time.
Yep.
You call up the boys.
Hit up all your single niggas you've been ducking.
What?
You hit them up, hey bro. You trying to go out?
I'm in these streets.
Yeah. You ain't even got to tell them you and your chick broke up. Just the fact, hey, what are we doing? I'm trying to get some junk. They already know.
They already know it's go time. So they gonna get you right on. They gonna probably drink you out.
Oh yeah, that's
you gonna go out to some bar, hit some girl you probably don't want to hit, but it's still gonna be amazing. Your mind gonna be off it. And you're gonna go down this pattern, just keep banging and keep banging and keep banging and keep banging and keep banging. Now the bad part about it is, you use sex like a drug. And what sex really does is it takes away for a temporary time, but after she gone out your bed and you don't got your nut off, your mind back on your ex. So that ends up fucking with you. And you don't truly ever get over your ex until you're over your ex, which could be a very long time.
And what you do in the meantime?
You fuck your way through it. Just keep fucking.
I say whatever works.
I mean, that's true. But I'm just saying the tendencies.
Yeah. The
tendencies. I suggest everybody do whatever works for them. But from my experience, when I was dumped, there's a dump when I wasn't having sex, and there's a dump when I was having sex.
Yeah.
When I was
two different eggs.
Yeah. So when I was dumped by a girl in high school, I mean, first off, I probably should never date this girl. It was obvious she was gay. It was obvious she was gay. But I was young. She had a booty. I was like, fuck it. But when that happened, I just went to playing basketball. I really didn't have time for girls anyway. So it was like, whatever. But fast forward to post-sex, I got in my bag. Boy, did I get in my bag. And sometimes you would just have girls over just to have them over.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even try to hit them. You just have them over just to have them over. And sometimes you were in demolition mode. Knocking them down. So I think the best way is to try to mix a little bit of both. Go out there, cry about it if you got to, by yourself. Yeah. Cry about it, but also don't seclude yourself. Go out, have fun, live freely. You know what I'm saying? Don't let any person take time away from you when they're not with you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what?
Killing you more.
That's exactly how my situation went. It was about almost 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what happened. And you know what? It was like, I think at that time, I didn't expect it. And also, it was like, I don't know, it was almost like, damn, really? Me? I didn't think I was, not that I'm the shit, I'm far from the shit. I didn't think like I could get dumped like that. So I think mentally it was like, it had me questioning myself. Like, damn. Like, it really made me take a step back. Like, damn, like, maybe I'm not as good as I think I am. Maybe I don't look good as I think I do. But after that little brief period, feeling bad for myself, I slowly started getting back out there. And when I tell you that was probably the best run I ever had.
Bro, I'm telling you, after a breakup run for a guy,
oh yeah,
boy.
But I'll tell you another layer to it though. And when you talk about it being good, when you talk about women, getting themselves right, stuff like that, it helped me because what I did, I started focusing on myself.
Mm-hmm.
I started focusing on my craft, my creativity. I do photography, I do graphic design, that type of stuff. I started focusing on just getting myself right, and the women just can't.
Oh yeah,
that's what always happens. I mean? Yeah.
You see, I was never one to really, really go at girls. Anyway,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It just wasn't me. Like, if you start a conversation, best believe I'll have it and I'll take you there with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But most of the time I don't really pursue, I don't really go after girls. It just happens to happen organically. You know what I mean? Or they feeling the guy. You know what I mean? But when it's like when you get out of a breakup, you just got like a rapper you just peeled off. you know how you know what I'm saying, it's like you got new plastic on. You know what I'm saying? Like you a brand new toy on the scene. Like damn, what
new TV?
That nigga got a
plastic off the new
he
TV?
got a Bruce Leroy glow to him. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what really attracts the girls, because at this point in time, you just like fuck it. I ain't tripping off nothing.
Yeah.
And that just it's presented as an overwhelming confidence in yourself, and you know, confidence can take you a long way, including into them draws.
Oh yeah,
all of it.
So yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. I just think the best way to handle it is mixing a little bit of both and finding what ingredients work for you. But definitely don't shut yourself in the house, and don't go too far left and be out here rolling before you get to get that don't quit. You know what I'm saying? So find a good medium, and I think you'll be all right. All right. Well, that does it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. Follow Shooting the Breeze Podcast with Chef and Jeff on Instagram.
IG.
Follow me at Chef_Nix on Twitter. Chef Nix on IG.
Yes, sir. You can follow me on Instagram at Jeffers_PCG. And keep an eye out. I'm gonna get a Twitter soon. You know, I need to get up with these young folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like, subscribe, share. We got some good things in the work. Maybe a video.
Oh yeah, keep an eye out on that. Definitely gonna get some videos coming.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe even some product, man. So y'all keep your eyes out for us. Keep your ears to the bell once you subscribe. And until next time, peace.
Peace out.